Welcome everybody to Wednesday book review. Look at, I'm making traditions. Today, I'm reviewing a book that is called The Unlikely Disciple by Kevin Roose. His last name is very good for nicknames, like Rooster, Roosevelt, Kangaroos. You come from a land down under. It's written by a Brown college student who for a semester decides to go to Liberty University, which for those of you who don't know, is an evangelical college that was founded by Jerry Fallwell. What do you call a minister who trips a lot? Jerry Fallwell. You know, you can't do anything past like hand holding with someone of the opposite sex. There's no dances. You can't smoke, drink, obviously none of that stuff. You can't swear, can't watch R-rated movies.
Hanging around downtown by myself.
This is like a college, you know, where you get a degree and you have like a BA and people assume that, you know, you have certain kinds of knowledge, and there were really two things that were kind of like, it rubbed me the wrong way. It was like Velcro rubbing on my skin. Ow. First thing that was not good was that all the classes at Liberty teach young Earth creationism, which is basically that the Earth is 6,000 years old and evolution is a lie. If the Earth is 6,000 years old, then I'm 35. The other thing that kind of pissed me off as an independent woman. It talks here about the role of the husband and the role of the wife. And as you can see, the role of the wife is to submit to her husband and keep the family a priority. That's why you're my wife. And the role of the husband is to be the head of the wife. Well, yeah, so I disagree with that. But the interesting thing, and I think the thing for us to consider is that coming from either of these kind of viewpoints, there's a lot of conceptions and misconceptions about who the people are on the other side. Why can't we all just get along? What the author here really succeeds in doing is humanizing the students at this evangelical college and showing that they're not just like sort of a homogenous group of, you know, Jesus camp people. Kind of showing that they have humanity. There are people who dissent. There's diversity within this young evangelical community, which is really interesting to think about. Life is too short to hate other people, so stop hating, start loving. On a scale of 10, I think I would give this book a 7.5. I felt like the author was repeating his point, but his point was a good one and a very interesting premise. He's a very likable guy. It's a cool story. The next book I will be reviewing is The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. So we're moving from nonfiction to fiction, but sticking with some classic literature. If you're like a Borders Rewards member, you get some discounts. So there's no excuse for not reading. I bet you spend just as much money on Coca-Cola.
Every time I see you, it gets a little worse. Perhaps things are getting better.